All right, man, we are on. Let me know, guys. Make sure you can hear me okay. Can everyone hear me okay? See, there we go. I do this every single week. Like, seriously, come on. Phone's right there. Same thing it sounds always. But how is everyone doing, man? It's your boy, Nick Moses 05 and my Mo family. We are in here. Man, I just want to let you guys know, I thank you guys so much for tuning in because we always going to be talking about a lot. I got a lot of special things on this one, man. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So you see the title, man. Who has their mod chips? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into that, but I first want to let you know, usually I have these live streams on Sunday, man, 6 p.m. You know, all my guys here, you know, I seen Callum, I seen Dead Specimen, Joe, everybody, Mo Beast, everybody, man, appreciate you. Okay, all right, glad you here right now. I usually do these live streams on Sunday. As you know, I was out of town, you know, in Milwaukee, totally different place, man. Never been there. Atmosphere is different, but you know, had a beautiful vacation with family nonetheless. So that's what that was all about. Got back a little late, and I was not trying to rush the live stream at all. Okay, so I kind of set things up here, and I'm going to be taking calls. I want you guys to call in today. This is going to be interesting because I told you guys I want to have this set up podcast style. So I'm really going to be trying to have you guys call in. Now, I've been seeing many channels, right? And I'm watching. I see channels who are 12,000, 14,000, 20,000. And they're all like, you know, I want to get set up for you guys to call in. And seems like nobody can figure it out. I think I may have figured it out. See, you know, people think it takes tons of money to do things. It does not. It just takes innovation. So I'm hoping today it works. If it does not, oh well. All right, but let's get to it, man. Who has their mod chips? Okay, I can tell you I have not received my mod chips yet from TX Switch. Okay, I haven't received them. I'm not sure. I know they said it was going to take a while. I do see it still is in transit, so I will be having that, doing another installation. You know, but really a lot of people been asking about the SX Lite installation. I have not even done it yet because the ribbon cables I had from the previous one were not solid to me. Okay, so I'm getting new ribbon cables. Yes, okay, I got somebody might can slide me some, but that's when I'll be doing the SX Lite installation. Actually should be here either tomorrow or the next day after that, very shortly. But I'm very interested to do that installation because you know, the SX Lite I just got sitting there, man. It's kind of collecting dust. All right, at least I can make some use to it. But it doesn't seem like anybody has really got their mod chips, man. I've been out there seeing different videos, a lot of you know, languages I might not understand. So maybe, you know, Chinese, Spanish, not sure, but different languages where I see they have received mod chips. They are doing installations, and it seems like they're getting out there. But I heard somebody in the UK, the US, we got people, you know, who are like, what the hell, man? What's going on? You know what I mean? So, all you guys with the OGs, Nintendo Switches, moi, okay? I know you guys are loving it right now. You're just watching everybody with the unpatched units just sitting there trembling, waiting on the mod chips. Well, it's okay. They will be there shortly. And when you install them and we get everything set up, I'm sure this mod chip's going to have something that you can't get on your OG, okay? So I'm just going to let you guys know that what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to put it on screen, okay, right here is... This is the number we will be using to call in, okay? I want to go ahead. You know what? What the hell? I wasn't even going to do it this early, but, you know, I got people ready to call in already. So, let me go ahead. Let's test this out, man. I'm going to go ahead now. And anybody, right now, if you can go ahead and call in. What I'm going to be doing is trying to add you in during the live stream and see how that works out. Now, I'm going to close that just to make sure I don't want any echoes. If you guys can, please let me know first if you're hearing any echoes or things about sound. If you have any questions, I want you to go ahead and ask them. Even if you just want to, you know, if you don't have anything, I'll ask questions for you, okay? But I just want someone to just go ahead and call in, man. Let's test the system. Haven't even tested it yet, but I'm going to read through some things anyway. While I'm sitting here waiting on that, I want to read through some things. So answering the question, not yet. It's $125 with installation. Perhaps along with shipping costs, it will round up to $150. $150. Woo! Now, let's think that through. I know a lot of people say $150. Man, that is too much. That's like, you know, if you take that twice, I could buy another system. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But These installations, once you have them done, if it's done solid, you don't have to do it again. The benefit of having it, I think, outweighs that $150 by far. I don't even think it's close. Okay, so anyone, it's 312-549-9042. If you go ahead and call in, I'm just going to answer. I know some of you might be shy. You don't got to be shy here, man. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and talk. But that's the number. I will put it back up on screen a couple times, but I like to show my pretty face, man. I know you guys like to see that. But anyway, I had a lot of people also, I want to get to this, asking me specifically about Team Executor. And I had some information that was given to me about some things that Team Executor was doing, okay? And a lot of people say, you know what, Nick, just go ahead and keep it real, man. I had people just like, yo, you know, you've been repping Team Executor all this time, man. You got to go ahead and spill the beans, man. But I'm going to just let you know that it's pretty funny how things turn around. So it's a lot of things that's going on, but nonetheless, I'm still using Team Executor products. I've always liked the products. I've had no complaints. I'm also using Atmosphere. Okay, which one do you know what? I don't even want to start that. Y'all don't want me to start that again. TX versus Atmosphere. Last time I did that, I think we had somebody bombing in the chat. Okay, so I don't even want to. You know what? If you're going to call in, that's going to be one of the questions I'm going to ask you. TX versus Atmosphere. Okay, a lot of people don't even want to state their claim. But go ahead. Let me see. I see someone called in just now, and it just seemed like it went away. So we testing the system out, but I need you guys to call. Okay. So, okay. All right. I see what's going on there. Bye, y'all. Got you good. All right. I got you pulled up. Whole screen pulled up. I can see you good. There we go. So we got somebody calling in, man. And we're going to see how this works. Okay. So I got you calling in, man. You are on the live stream. But hold on. Let me get you with everyone else. We got to get you. Hold on. Oh, man. I got you good. You there? I hear you.
All right, yeah. Is it working? Is it working?
It seems like it's working good, man. Hold on. Let me see. Now, can everyone else hear you is really the question now. Okay, I don't think anyone else can hear you, but I know they're hearing me loud and clear. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work through this. Let's hit a stream. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hang up on you. Okay, but I want you to call right back because we're going to try this again.
Right.
Okay, it seems like we got you here, but everybody else is not hearing you. Oh, I heard him. Yes, we can. Everybody can hear you. Oh, never mind. I'm going to shut my mouth, man. So I'm going to shut my mouth from now on. We are official, man. Nick Moses 05 has officially got the first caller, and they can hear you just fine, man. That is wonderful. So who do I have on the channel right now?
It is Dead Specimen.
Ah, man, Dead Specimen. I seen you in there. You said you was going to call. I was like, not yet. Just give it a second. I got a whole introduction. I got to roll in, man. But this is nice. So, Dead Specimen, I'm going to ask you, since I got you on the wax here, and I told you, I'm going to put everybody in the spot, man. So, Team Executor, Atmosphere, which one?
Personally, right now, none. I'm getting my Switch repaired. But beforehand, sort of a mix of both. Atmosphere for the homebrew, and then TX for playing my games off an SD card.
Okay, all right, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of both, too. I'm using both at the time. Now, feet to the fire. You only got one. You on the island. And they said, yo, you got to pick a team. You can't use both. You got to have one or the other. Are you going TX or Atmosphere?
Man, why? Why'd you got to put me in this position?
I got to do it too, because you know what they do with me. Okay, they say I pick a side. I'm gonna just go ahead and speak that. I say I pick the side. Everybody says you're Team Executor. I have people tell me all the time. People literally message me like I'm Team Executor, but they just don't know how much I use Atmosphere, man. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I like a little variety, but if they stuck me to one, okay, right now you got me on the channel claiming Team Executor. Ah. Okay, so we put you to it. What would you choose, man?
Man, I love the XCI loading, but I gotta say Atmosphere. I just the extra homebrew stuff and all that kind of stuff, and gets updated a bit more frequently. I gotta go Atmosphere.
You know, I'm kind of mad, man, because I kind of feel you, man. Like I'm hurting too on both sides. You know, it's one of those where if I had to be on one side looking at you, I'm like, man, I don't even care. You got Atmosphere.
It's one of those things where it's like the stance that I've always kind of took is, I mean, SXOS has the XCI loading. That's all I really see from that. TX I like because of the hardware. SX Pro, awesome. SX Core and that Lite, amazing. But Atmosphere as a software there could be some mix where, you know, once they get that Atmosphere support on the SX Core and Lite, that's going to be it's over for Nintendo. We've got it's you know, or when those clones.
You talking right now, man. And you know what I'm gonna say is this, man. You know, with Atmosphere, I can't lie. The benefit I love with Atmosphere, everything's very easy to set up. But when it comes to XCI loading, I'm telling you, that just me. I came from Milwaukee. Okay, shout out to everybody out there in Wisconsin. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's kind of crazy when I went, but let's just say shout out to everybody there. I will tell you, I had one hard drive with my system. I was able to connect that to my system, and we had everything. It was nothing else. I didn't need nothing else. That one hard drive had all my XCI files I needed.
You know, my thing is I don't actually have that luxury. I don't have a hard drive for my system, although I bet you if I do get one, and then it'll be over. It's like, no, gotta go SX.
You know, I feel you, man. It's kind of like that, man. You know, but that's, you know, I want to go ahead. I'm gonna spread this around, give it another chance somebody to call. I am gonna talk my stuff, man. But Dead Specimen, you know, you the first caller officially on Nick Moses 05, man. I really appreciate you, man. And I can't tell you how much this means to me, man. So I thank you for calling in, man.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Oh, man.
Well, actually, I'll see you in the chat.
Oh, yeah, man. Holla at you. We're gonna be talking in the chat, man.
Hey, by the way, real quick, mind if I ask?
Go ahead.
Someone asked this earlier. What happened to the Discord?
You know what? This is very funny, man. And I don't know if I'm being watched, man. I don't know what it is. But I think the Discord got taken down. Okay.
Now, man, that happened to TX. That happened to TX.
Know.
They got there and some noobs.
I don't know why. Okay, but I just know that, like, I'll be making the jokes like Mario knocking on, here we go. But yo, I'm dead serious, man. It feels like
they might actually be, because you were the one for the longest time. Where this is the reason I subscribed to you.
Yep.
Is you were like the first to get all that info out. You were the first to be like, I'm a beta tester. I'm gonna get that all to you first.
Yeah,
I bet Nintendo looked at that and they were like, he's the one we gotta watch.
Yo, if I could, now speak on that, man. At that special, I'm glad somebody else calling in too. I'm gonna get to you. I appreciate you calling in. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get this off my chest. To Dead Specimen, first caller. Now I will tell you, when the whole big shebang happened, remember the uberchips.com and you know the whole big shebang. I had a bunch of, you know, links on my videos or whatever, man, and as I can say, I've sent, if I could count, I've sent over 1,000 different people. I mean, just me counting from my statistics, over 1,000 people to UberChips. Now, if they hit UberChips, my first thing was, Nick, shut it down. But no, my dumb ass, okay, decides to do the video and put up the video after I had the warning. I got the person directly. I messaged them. Now, when UberChips giving this message to everybody, or just a general statement, they gave to me. I got a personal message. They're like, man, I'm so sorry, man. I spoke with them, and it was sad, man, but I didn't even learn. I put up the video, and what happened? Plenty of videos got taken down. Put up the Discord taken down. So I'm trying to fly straight, man. I just hope Nintendo leave me alone. But Dead Specimen.
You know what I'm thinking? I know this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to let the other callers go. About those videos that got taken down, you should try hitting up Mr. Mario 2011 or Aesthetics. They've dealt with the same thing. They've gone through a process. If you want to see if there's any way for you to get your stuff back that you lost, contact them on Twitter. See if they'd be willing to give you a holler, give you a heads up.
I appreciate that. You know what's crazy about that is, I'm gonna be honest, I chalked it up. I'm one of those that I feel like I'm good enough, I'm creative enough, I can come up with enough material, they can have that. You know what I mean? That's what I felt. It was my bad. Nintendo is serious, man. I got it. So they got me on wax right now saying how serious Nintendo is. I don't even play no games. I understand, okay? So when it comes to that mod chip, I won't put it up. But if it comes to anything else, it is going up, okay? Believe me.
Throw it on BitChute.
Yeah. Yo, but I will take you up on that, and I will holler at him to see if it's anything I can do. Just curious, man. I might, find out what may can be done, man. But that Specimen, my man, appreciate it, man.
All right, nice talking to you. See you later.
Later, man. All right, so we got that going, man. Now that was good. So it seems like we were able to hear them. Everything went well, man. That's best, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, it's been crazy, and I want to put this up just in case anybody didn't see the number. I just want to go ahead and have the number back up on screen. That is the number to call. If you do want to call, you want to go ahead and chat in, you can go ahead and feel free, man. This is Mo Family. This is what we're going to do now. From now on, man, we're going to be, every time we do these live streams, we're going to be taking calls. There's some segments. We're going to be getting questions answered. And I had to put them to the fire, man. The Team Executor versus Atmosphere. The reason I do it is because it is something that has not stopped since the beginning of modding for Nintendo Switch. That has been something that, like, man, I can't tell you how, like, I had people write me telling me, I remember I posted on GBA Tim. Now, shout out to GBA Tim. Love the website, too. Everybody on there, great people, okay? And regardless of what I'm about to say right now. But I actually put up something there, and I remember it was, I believe, SX Retro. And I think it was Wii U Gold, if I'm not mistaken. And some of you may remember these people, but this is me completely before knowing anyone, okay? So they were just like, hey, we have this wonderful thing, SX Retro, and I heard about it. I said, man, that sounds super cool. You know what I mean? I don't mind having it on my channel and spreading the information. So wind up posting something on GBA 10, and I want to say it was probably down within 3 hours. They don't play, okay? Flamed, fire, 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 fire. I mean, I got hit, man, nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. And next thing you know, man, they took it down. And there's no hard feelings for me. Like, I'm not one to, a lot of people say, hey, you know, they take things personally. Or you took down my posting. Why do you have this hate towards Team Executor, but Atmosphere gets all the love? Well, Fox News gets Donald Trump and CNN gets, you know, Democratic. So, I mean, this is how it goes. I'm just used to that. So it's fine. It's no problem. I have posted on GBA 10 many times. There's many people I talk to in there. Wonderful, wonderful community, man. So if somebody did call, I'm sorry. I know someone called in earlier. I missed your call. I apologize. It was like actually about 2 or 3 calls. But I was on the phone. Excuse me, man. Now, I'm looking at the time here because I'm very careful. I do have something I have to attend to. As far as the Discord, that was something that I want to go to some of the comments. Let me do that because I'm gonna get to the Discord, but I want to go. So they say everybody can hear clear. That was great that you guys can hear him fine. All right. So you know, he didn't say SXOS, man. He said Atmosphere, and that, you know, it hurt my heart. But I ain't gonna lie. I actually, if I was looking over there and I got my whole hard drive right filled. Let's say filled. I don't care if it's 100 XCI files on there, 200. It's filled. I plug it in. I got everything. If I look over and I hear him playing music on an overlay while using cheats, pulling up a text cheat menu also with the overlay, and then going back and playing home, I might get kind of jealous, man. I'll be like, look, that's too much, man. That's too much. Why you get to do all that and I don't? Okay, but SXOS does have the ability to do a lot of these things, but you just have to customize it. I know when I tried, it didn't work for me. I had somebody say it does work, but you know, it's just the way it goes. All right, Dino, my man, Dino in the house. Dino 1, what's going on with you, man? I hope I didn't miss somebody else's call again. It seems like somebody else may call. Please call back. It seems like the call is delayed. So if you call, just let it ring for a moment, because it seems like I'm seeing a couple people call in here and it's kind of flashing quick. And I'm going to leave that number on the screen just for a little bit longer, man, because I like to see my beautiful face. But hey, TX Switch is legit. Yo, I thank you for that, Nathan Alexander. I appreciate that, man. You had me feel a little better, man. So we're going to go ahead. But let's see this. So let's take the next one. All right. Now, what is going on? Who do I have on the line right now?
This is Joe Farinelli. What's going on, Nick?
Man, what is going on? Thank you, man. I appreciate the calling in, man. It's like, this is new to me. It's so cool, man. I finally got it. I'm telling you, it's tons of channels, man, that were like, I cannot figure this out.
Yeah, this is really awesome.
It's nice. So all you guys can call in. We can now be on, you know, and now we got these videos forever. So if something come down, I want to do debates. You know what I mean? I want to have you guys there. If you guys pick a side, I want to have 2 people on, which I can do that, I believe. So, man, but anyways, I appreciate it, man. So I'm going to get you straight to the question. TX or Atmosphere, which one?
You know my answer. Team Executor, baby. Team Executor.
Let's go! Talk to me nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yes,
I love Team Executor. You know, the reason why is I clone my SD cards. You know, I just put my boot.dat file in there, my license file. In my Nintendo Switch, I have a Zelda case, and it holds like 15 carts. You know, the little SD card. So I have a terabyte of games with me on the go.
Oh, and you know what? It's so funny. I got one of those too, man. It's like you slide in an SD card. You know, I might have one SD card. I'm like, this is A through E. You know what I mean? This is so and so. Oh man, nice setup. Yo, I'm so glad, man. So besides that, now let's say this: you got all your games. How do you feel about people on Atmosphere saying, we got the homebrew, we got overlays, our cheat system works better? If you know, what is your argument to say? If you had to say, this is why Team Executor is better than Atmosphere?
Well, with Team Executor, you know, you just got to tweak it and really take your time with it. I joined the new hacking forum for Nintendo Switch through Facebook, and I see a lot of people having problems with Atmosphere and Ray NX, and like they're getting like these soft bricks and everything. Since I've been using Team Executor, I only got a soft brick once. The reason why was the jig that you get, the payloader you get with it. After a while, the internal battery dies, so I just bought an RCM loader, and it solved all my problems. You know, not their fault. It's just, you know, it's a little baby battery in there.
Yeah,
so.
I'm with you on that. I've had that same problem, and then, you know, you got to turn on your Switch and then let it charge a little bit before you can then use it. So I definitely hate that. But you know,
I've been a long time
right,
subscriber to your channel.
Oh man, so tell me this: how long have you been subscribed to my channel? Man,
I remember when you were 125 subscribers.
Oh, Shin Ruken, if I could do it for real in real life, man, I would. I appreciate that. What's funny is back then, I remember doing videos, and I was just doing videos like, hey, I'm just gonna be doing videos, man, just so I can go ahead and get as many people as I can to know this information. And now 2000, man, I'm like, now people can hear me. I literally, and this is just what I've seen, I've gone to forums and I see people talking and they say specific things and I go, oh my God, they're talking about me.
Yeah, I also redirect people to your channel. Like, people are asking me, like, oh, you seem like you know what you're doing a lot. So, like, oh, can you give me any more tips about using, you know, SXOS? I'm like, go check out Nick Moses 05. I copied the link to your YouTube channel, and I tell him go over there and show him some love. He's really good at what he does.
Man, oh, man. See, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to have a soundboard, man, because I would have gave you all types of applauses, gunshots, yells. I would have gave you everything just now, man. But no, that's much appreciated. When I first was, like, back then in that 125 subscriber range, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really hungry, man. I wasn't really interested in putting up videos, and it was people like you, man. Seriously, people like you that was like, oh, you're doing good. Keep doing the videos.
Well, you make great contact. You know, most people that do this, you know, not putting anybody down or anything, but either they're in the UK or they have a really weird accent. Not putting them down again, but, you know, you're an American like me, so, like, it's really clear, especially if you get really stuck on something, you could totally understand it.
Exactly,
you know,
man.
so.
Oh, man. No, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I just want to give you a comment. The audio, watching it on YouTube through the telephone call, it works perfectly. Like, I'm talking to you right now. I don't know if this is voice over IP or if this is a real phone number I just called, but it's nice and clear. Nice and clear.
It is voice over IP, man. So
yeah.
I'm just glad it's working clear. If it stays like this, and it's Skype, you know, if everybody wonders. So I'm using Skype, but I just have another number. So it seems like, you know, Skype, I can have 2, 3 people, 4 people. So my plan is to have these a podcast. I want to do a weekly format. I want to have debates. I want to have regulars. I want to have, you know, so this is kind of the format going forward. So now that it works and I got you guys calling in, man, it's official. It's done. It's over with, man. You know, I appreciate it. But, man, 125 subscribers. Now, I'm going to give you an OG story. Since you're an OG, I got to give you an OG story now. So, when I was around that time, about, I want to say it was around 200 something subscribers. Now, I work as an IT guy. A lot of people may not know, okay? I
remember you doing videos in the airport and stuff, like when you were going away.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I work as an IT guy. I never know what I might be doing. Might just be, you know, dealing with a broke fax server, print server, you know, don't know what it may be. Oh, knocking stuff up. But nonetheless, so it seems like, I don't know, just at that time, when I was doing all the traveling and working, man, I can't explain enough how people like you, man, kept me going, man. So I just want to go ahead and take a moment to just say that, because in this OG story, man, I was, and you know what? I'm gonna give you one better, because I'm gonna go to that one. But at the airport, speaking of, you remember Utah? I was at that video.
I remember that a little bit.
I was actually out of town, and when I was doing the live stream, that was the time that I actually really started taking it serious. And I remember that because I was sitting here saying, even though I'm out of town, I'm gonna put up a video. And you know, a lot of times, a lot of people don't know, I'm not making any real money from this. Donations is probably the best I get. Even when you first get, you know, on this YouTube program, I mean, you're making a range, I would say daily, somewhere between, you know, $1 to $6 a day. And that's if you're lucky, and you're mostly going towards the lower end. So I don't really make nothing. So it takes a lot of motivation, man, to do this. And it's people like you, man, that keep me going, man. So I cannot explain that more. But no,
going
man,
off topic real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I mean to interrupt you. I just want to give you this tidbit or whatever. Is there a way to circumvent the videos so Nintendo doesn't catch you? Like, because I noticed they're doing this to everybody. I follow this one guy. He was in the UK doing like PS Vita hacking and all other types of hacking, Nintendo Switch hacking. Got 3 strikes and shut down his account. He was a big into the hacking scenes and stuff. Is there a way you could like circumvent that by using different words and different keywords and stuff like that to get your revenue?
That's exactly what I'm kind of doing now. So even as now, I could say mod chips, but I won't put SX Core or XX Lite in my title. Okay, that's you know, certain things like that. I don't want to put it in my tags, description. You know, try to stay away from things like that. So that is kind of what I'm doing now to circumvent it. Now, I also hopefully with this will actually be like, I have some podcast episodes put up, but this will be the first one where it's like live and people calling in. So I want this to be done throughout the week, so then we can have more of a podcast format that kind of blankets out all the mod talk, if that makes sense. Because a lot of my videos, they see me now as, oh, he's the mod guy, and I think I'm being watched. But maybe if they could see, you know, the podcast, how serious I am about moving it forward, then man, you know, they'll leave me alone. But you're absolutely right. A lot of people have been called Nintendo ban. I know some people might know about Nintendo.ban Spanish. So I may not understand a lot, but I actually messaged Nintendo ban, a couple others. I think it was Retro Gamer, a couple other people when they got my videos. All of them said they had a video too that was, at least if not taken down, they somehow received a warning. So Nintendo ban still actually put up videos with SX Core in the title that are still up. So I'm not sure if what they're searching for. But I know, I'm not going to lie, in my videos, I had SX Core everywhere. I had SX Lite everywhere. I didn't even care. I was just like, hey, this is the installation. You know, you'll never take me alive. And no lie, they took me alive. So, I won't be doing that. But, no, that's some good word of advice,
quick tidbit again. There's this guy, I forget his name, he does a lot of with the hacking stuff, like with Nintendo and like, you know, like the Nintendo systems. What he's doing is, watched one of his videos. He has a really weird accent, but his English is pretty good. He's actually blacking out everything on the Nintendo screen and also the back of the Switch where it says Nintendo. He's like debranding the whole Switch and just like, you know, talking through but not showing anything. So maybe that would help you. I don't know. But the whole thing, they can't stand, you know, what people are doing with CFWs and stuff like that. PlayStation, Xbox don't care, but with Nintendo, they're like children, you know?
Yeah, and you said it best, man, because, like, I have not seen anybody act like this. And then a lot of people say, why not just go after Team Executor? Then they say, oh, you can't go after TX, so you go after the resellers. Well, then the resellers are like, well, okay, well, some of us are going to stop selling it, but others are going to sell it. Now you give it to the people. Somebody has to install it. Now they want to come to the installers. Hey, you can't install it. If you install it, it's illegal for you to install it. So it's like, man, you're going to the most extreme, man. If you're going to stop one, okay, resellers, okay. People installing a mod chip, you know what I mean? It's getting.
It's not
real,
like everybody could do it, you know? It's not like, you know, have little Timmy do it. You know, you need like somebody that knows what they're doing. I'm really good with hacking and stuff like that, but when it comes to soldering, I'm telling you one thing, I can't install that chip. I need a lot more practice.
No, and you're not the only one, man. And I tell everyone, that is something, and my wife could testify, I was literally dripping sweat like I'm defusing a bomb with 5 seconds left. No lie. Yeah. It's like dripping sweat.
Yeah, they might have gave customs a heads up, like to seize the mod chips, like look for these colored boxes and stuff, because I know getting stuff overseas, they seize a lot of stuff.
And that's possible.
Maybe that's why people aren't getting their stuff.
A lot of people have not. I know in the States have not gotten it yet. I'm one included.
Yeah.
I know TX Switch is legit. They were kind of innovative with the way they went about it. I would just shout it out, but I don't know if they got their secret out. But nonetheless, it's like, hey, talk to me via PayPal. Okay, so it's like, okay,
Yeah.
and you talk to them via PayPal, and that's how you handle everything. So I don't know. To me, it seems like I think I'm just waiting on shipping, but I think you might, it's possible. It could be held by
Yeah.
customs if something gets held. I say only time would tell, but I seen someone in here that did say they got theirs and installed it. I seen some other channels where they received
Yeah, I
and
saw
installed
that
it.
too. Yeah,
But I'm
somebody got
curious
there.
if it's in the States or not. And I think that's a big question. If it's in, is it in the UK? Is it in, is it China? And that's really where it is. So what's happening at? But nonetheless, man,
I think most foreigners getting their chips,
you are
because
absolutely
it's like,
correct. I seen
Yeah.
probably like 8 videos that were Chinese videos specifically that were all it seemed like they all hit at the same time too. Like they all just got the chips and was like, hey, party, and they threw up all their videos or whatever, man. But any last words, man, before I let you go, my man?
well, yeah, I got a couple last words for any newcomers to the Switch hacking forum and stuff like that. If people are trying to get a hack Switch, just go on eBay. They have OG switches on there. They have sometimes with the light switches too that are pre-modded with the chip installed. But you're looking at a hack Switch between 700 to 500.
Man,
That's so if anybody wants to get one, eBay does still have them. I was looking the other day.
no, you dropping bombs of knowledge right now. So other than that, man, I appreciate you, man, and stay tuned, man. We're gonna do this again, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect for you, man. Number 2, man. You number 2. I really appreciate
Awesome.
it,
Nice talking to you, buddy.
man.
Love
Nice
your
talking
videos.
to you too, man. I appreciate it. And I'll be talking with you again, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Later. Oh, that's nice, man. So we got 2 callers. Man. That is wonderful. Okay. And I think that was Isaac, the one who said he installed it and he got his and installed it. So Isaac, seems like you got some soldering skills, my man. Okay. Because that does take, I'm going to put it like this. If you are a professional solderer, then you will have no issues with this. The points are very easy for you. If you are a moderate solderer, it may be easy for you too. If you are below moderate, do not attempt. That would be my word, okay? Because if you below moderate, and I would say I wouldn't too much worry about damaging. I didn't worry about damaging. It was more of, dag, it's not gonna work, and then I'm gonna mess up the ribbon. You know what I mean? If you mess up the ribbon, then you might get it right the second time, but did you damage the ribbon at all when you take it back off? And, these ribbons are not meant to be reused. That was something I was told specifically from Team Executor. Now, I was told that. These are not meant to be reused. So they mentioned that, hey, we're not, we can't say anything that happens if you reuse any ribbons. I could see it working, but they just did not recommend it at all. My man, R Dino said he bought 2 from Amazon. R Dino, letting you know, we had to drop a bomb about eBay. We got some Amazon, but if those who want those OGs, they still out there, man. You've heard it on eBay. You need to go check it out. Sometimes if you're going to pay the extra $1 for the mod chip and the installation, he's right. You may just want to go ahead and pay that extra money to get a unpatched. I mean, it may be worth it in the end. It's just what's worth it to you. But other than that, I'm going to see Marcus Green. I did see, now Marcus Green, I'm going to holler at you in a bit because I did see whoever writes me on Facebook. I'm trying to get through my Facebook messages. I've been out of town, so excuse me. I was actually typing a couple and I had to back out because I had something else come. So excuse me, but Marcus Green, I see you on the Facebook, man. I'm going to holler at you. But other than that, guys, I see, hold up, SRS Robert, I'm guessing Eastern Europe and third world countries will have no issue when Nintendo, they don't bother with that market. So that lets you guys know they don't bother with that market if you over there. That is some knowledge that you drop. But other than that, guys, I got to take off, man. I'll be with you guys all day. But it is official. So from now on, we're going to be doing this, man. Thank you guys so much to my callers. I really appreciate it, man. I cannot tell you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the first callers on the channel. We will keep doing this. And we'll have you guys calling that same number every week. But it's your boy, Nick Moses 05, MoFam. We are out.